I had to speak on behalf of my gender. And my ethnicity. And I say ethnicity rather than race, because I hope you all realize that race is just a social construct. So, talking from my ethnicity and from my race, I'd like to speak about some other elements that were extremely important for me at City College. Having grown up in Harlem, sitting at a table with Elizabeth Unger, who also came through the same junior high school, and then City College. And Elizabeth then went on to become a teacher in the Spanish department here. And there's something to be said about that kind of trajectory in our lives of people who grew up in Harlem, in Washington Heights, and went that route. We were also South Campus people. I'm also sitting in Yay! And I'm sitting next to a wonderful gentleman who turns out to, Leon? Yes, who is totally Shepherd Hall North Campus, but is a dancer also. And what's interesting in all of this is the ways in which we've moved in this past half century, if you can believe it. The ways in which we've moved, but we can all come here together and share this kind of richness, much of which was predicated upon what happened to us as undergraduates. And most of us here, I think myself included, have gone on to, graduate and doctoral work, have gone on to professional work in legal pursuits or technology or professorship or authorship. What was really interesting for me, and I love that basketball was and that kind of thing about contributions, but I want to also just talk about something maybe a little bit deeper and closer to my heart, which is the arts. And some of the teachers who were so incredible for me on South Campus. A little incredible Hungarian man, Professor Derry, who taught a course on Stravinsky and Bartók. Anybody take that course? It was like one of the life-changing courses for me. By the way, I was a language and literature major, as you might have imagined. And I then became a cultural scholar with using dance, because I was a performer also, as the focus for my scholarship. So, oh, by the way, my name is Brenda Dixon Gottschild, and you can look me up on Amazon. I have an author page. But Professor Derry, Professor Edelman in the philosophy department, teaching a course on the philosophy of ethics. And he was very concerned about me when I was 20 and about to graduate, and was practically suicidal. And Professor Derry met with me after the course and over the summer, and he kind of brought me through my angst, believe it or not. Then there was Manny Chill in political science. I don't know if anyone took Professor Chill's course on Marx, Nietzsche, and Freud. So there was this other dimension of City College, CCNY, that I just wanted to posit into this landscape so that we can understand kind of the breadth, depth, and scope, if you will, of this kind of education. And again, civil rights, and people like Elizabeth and Charles Rosen and other friends of mine who sat in with us even up north. But that sense of being a kind of shaker and mover school in terms of political and social activism as well. So important. Thank you all.